Good morning. Welcome to the Wise One channel. I'm your host, Caren. Just a cat mother. And here in the Wise One channel, my little autistic ADHD. That would be that I am identifying. That's the identifier. But no, I'm a person who lives with ADHD and autism. I'm not the diagnostics of, I'm not the autism or the ADHD, though it is a strong identifying marker of traits. I have found more happiness with other people that are neurodivergent than I have with people who mask away their neurodivergency. So today we are on Memorial Day, and I want to I thank you for your service. I think that's what we say, but the thing is, is that enough to say? Because then otherwise you say too much to somebody who's lost their lives in the service of the country. I'm like, our country is great, and the more I find out our country is a country where people live, and we want our freedom. And the U.S. is a very interesting place. For some, it's beautiful. For some, it's not. And we wouldn't be here. We would be a different country had people not been laying their lives down on the line for our country. So I don't know if thank you for your service is enough. But it could be a Memorial Day, and it is a day that everybody does barbecues and parades, and we don't forget. We have flags sticking all over. And so we start our summer Memorial Day. For me, it's mostly been, I didn't realize how much I identified with yard sales until this weekend. My fiance kept referring, well, you do the yard sales. I'm like, and when he was like, no, I'm not interested in yard sales, I'm like, this is my childhood. This is the younger me. My dad's, and I've learned that I don't really know my dad as well, because I thought he liked da 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 da, but I found out that he just did those things to hang out with the kids. He did it for our benefit. I thought the planetariums and all this other stuff was cool, but I noticed that he likes the gardening. I found out more that he likes gardening, and he loves sales. That gets him percolating up there. It's the word sale. That's his thing. So that's probably why in my childhood, going to yard sales and garage sales were such a thing. I didn't know how attached I was to it until fiance's like, nah, yard sales suck. And I'm like, no, I want to throw yard sales. I want to do yard sales. I want to upcycle with yard sales. Yard sales are great. I want arts and craft shows and yard sales. It's my jam. Why go buy new stuff when, the old stuff was cool? You get them like, oh my God, the things that we got. I think it's $1. Where did I just threw the hat. I got a hat for like $1. I'm like, dude, that's like great. Because like I don't wear sunglasses with my glasses. finding my glasses on. I just have a cap. Yeah, no, I, and then this year is the first year I tried to do it without my dad yesterday. I didn't realize how scared I was because I'm going around and usually they're everywhere. I just notice yard sale signs everywhere we go. You're like, I couldn't find a single one. But luckily, we found some because I was like, we're shopping for clothes. The kids are growing exponentially bigger. And why spend full price at the store? You know, the thrift stores are going nuts with the price of inflation and their inflated egos. I don't know. Maybe they couldn't just sustain themselves on the prices that they had previously, but oh, that's just I couldn't sustain on prices that they have now. I'm like, dude, do you see how much is in my bank account? This doesn't work. So whether or not it's a reasonable priced object or item, it's not reasonable price to me, to my budget sometimes. Like, oh, that's great with a great price for that. But so at yard sales, some people just want to get rid of it. Like we got 2 desks. Um, did I freeze? I froze. I froze with an item of a person in the doorway. Oh my gosh. But I'm not frozen. I don't get it. I don't get why that's frozen, but I'm still moving. No, that's not okay. That's my box of crochet stuff. But what moved in front of the light? Oh. Alright, so got 2 desks for $5. Right now I'm using my eldest's daughter desks. That's my that's I think that's my mother's old desk. Yeah, that's my mother's old desk. My youngest child is using my son's desk that's in North Dakota, and my other child, ambiguous gender fluid, is their sibling is using my dad's old desk that just happens to be stored in this area that we're using. So when we move into our house, we're going to be short desks. So we got 2 more. So we have 2 out of 6 previously, and we just got 2. So there's four desks for 6 people. I think. Yeah. Eldest sons and my child. Oh my gosh. So $5. And then we got an organ for $5. So if I sell the cute little I'm selling the cute little Melissa and Melissa and what's that brand name? They've got that cute little keyboard, the piano thing that's got like 1 or 2 octaves. And then I've got it rolls out. So one I'm selling for $2 and the other one I'm selling for 5 because we've got music sheets to go with the one organ. We got an organ, not piano. We got an organ. And we get it straight. We got an organ. So we got an organ for like $5. The kids are having a blast with it because it's got the keys written on it, the lettering keys, so that they're learning sitting here doing the organ. And there's something wrong with it that you can't hear it full volume. The full volume's not playing, and it's got a headset. So my fiance's like, "Oh, we're updating this whole electrical thing, and there's the adapters that I could grab for the headset so that you could have the headset play and the kids could sit there and play." Totally happy, and the rest of us can have, peace of mind, and he can sit there and play and find out how to play the organ and the keyboard, and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, that works. It's an electronic one, you plug it in. I can play different, I think I could play, like, piano, organ, something else, but they're happy. I mean, for $5, you know? it has its use and it's functional to what we need. So, I mean, the kids have been playing with it, um, a couple hours worth already since we bought the organ, so it's got its use. So if we sell the other keyboard for 5 and the other one for 2, we should make the money back from the organ and clear the space, and we won't have too many keyboards or piano, like, items. So that's the idea. Love to do the sale today, but I've gotta clean. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Thinking about traveling just steals my spoons. Sometimes I want teleport. So badly. Okay, I think I'm messing up this last stitch. That does not look like. I don't know. That did not. Alright, I gotta go into the stitch then. I think in order to even out the bottom. Yeah. And then I just chain one, turn and then chain one. Can you turn and then chain one? So yeah, it's Memorial Day and so I went to my first one and we ended up finding 2 yard sales. I didn't realize how, like, that's the thing I do with my dad. Oh my gosh, yeah. So, like, I have a bag that one of those messenger bags got for $3 one year. And we find the like most awesome stuff, like for great sale price, for a great price. It's well worth, when you need, because we went for the kids need clothes, and my youngest needs shoes and flip flops. They went and outgrew theirs, but at the rate that they're growing. Oh my gosh, they're growing. So yeah, they need new ones. It's not worth spending full price on something they're going to grow out. So you want to make sure that the condition is healthy for their feet. Most shoes that are off the sale racks aren't healthy for their feet, so they don't care about that until you become a parent, and then you need those orthopedic, like, insoles and stuff. And we're sunburnt. I am horribly sunburnt all over, down here and here. So I took an iron yesterday, and I'm like, "I'm gonna need this 'cause I can't tan without an iron supplement sometimes. If my iron is low, I can't tan. It's just gonna come when it comes off, even if I moisturize a lot, it'll fade away instead of, like, locking in a tan. It won't heal to a tan point, it'll just fade away to this pale. Yeah, so I love anemia. Uh, and so the hood is coming along, I just gotta sit and do it. I like it. It's at the moment where it's starting to come to, and I'm more excited that it's less screwed up. I'm gonna have to figure out I'm gonna have to get the, embroidery needle and fix this hole right here. They're like, "There's a giant hole in my hood." I wish I could wear this to the but I got blackout, so I'm like, "Yeah." I think it's a restaurant or a restaurant, like, cookout. It's just fun. Make it look like I cook in a restaurant. It's fun. It's airy. I like the fact that it's mesh-like, so the air goes through in my hair. My hair will have, like, 20 minutes in its whole day where it'll look great at this height. Otherwise, it looks Einstein makes it look better. Yeah, Einstein more better. I'm with it, you know? I'm totally finding out all about my new, uh or I'm not wrong, I'm just different, and I'm built different, and I just do things differently, and I should accommodate for my differences. So we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this parade thing too. All the sun, I'll find some ice and get yeah, so stay 'cause I know our weather is totally I had the strangest dream that our weather went even more creepily radical, like sudden freezes and all of a sudden summer, weather between summer and freezing. And so but, we got some really hot summer. We adjusted last year to 80 being comfortable and 70 being chill. Um, so I don't know about the people boiling alive in the other states, in the other parts of the world. So I gotta go. Huh, I did not hear that message coming. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna answer this. I was gonna, because I think they're asleep. But oh, weather. I know what I'm doing. I don't have ADHD that bad. All right, let's look this up. How am I gonna phrase it? Says weather. Weather. Around. We'll just go around the states. I can say states and they'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. Current surface map, United States current weather. Weather bug. Weather in your current location. Yeah, no, this is a horrible thing. Let's find out what our weather is supposed to be today. How bad it's supposed to be. I heard that it's supposed to be really, really hot up in um 70s. So it's 80s. It's supposed to get really hot, like, tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot. So it's going to be very sunny, very hot, and whoever was reading it on the radio, it's like, "It's supposed to be great weather." I'm like, "These poor people." I hated weather like that growing up uh, because it's insufferable to be burning underneath the sun in really hot weather on a nice day, with no water in sight. I'm like, "I don't like peeling." Yeah, no, it's not pretty. But yeah, so drink lots of fluids, lots of hydrating fluids, please. Um, so I'm not demanding of it. I'm not asking of it. I'm going to drink lots of fluids today. If you'd like to drink lots of fluids with me, please do so. Please have at it. Enjoy your fluids, your hydrating fluids today. Your waters. I guess iced tea, coconut waters, great for hydrating, especially with the burns. We're doing that with bananas, um, because you need calories to heal. And the bananas are packed with calories, like you have no idea. That's fantastic. Um, so if you're healing, grab bananas and stay hydrated. So lots of juice with water, juice, but I mean drink lots of water. Ice. Find some ice, keep ice about, whatever. Uh, yeah, that's how I would do it. Sunscreen. I would suggest sunscreen or just zinc. Just a layer of zinc if you don't want all the other crap. Just like zinc cream. Just get yourself some zinc cream and just layer yourself with some zinc cream or some UV. Like this is probably not a UV approved clothing or whatever, but UV clothing or UV protection, sunglasses. We can get sunglasses. I'm going to use a hat and hope that the sun doesn't get magnified on my eyes. Yeah, stay hydrated, staying healthy. And if people get grumpy, God bless them. You're the goddess, show them some compassion because, like, everybody's hot and been under the sun and cranky and probably thirsty, probably hungry, probably, yeah. So if grown-ups are being, you know, grumpy, they're humans too. I mean, when your kids do it, it's not like, oh, they're a kid, they'll live. They're really going through something and you gotta show them, oh, okay, well, I sometimes get that way when I'm thirsty too. I feel that way. So why don't we have some water and see if it's easier to, get through the day. Yeah, so stay hydrated. Clothing should be light and airy, protecting you from. Oh my gosh, I got so much Mother Nature right out my door. I love it. Squirrelies, the chipmunkies, I haven't seen the deer. We have a deer that comes and grazes, I hope. And then we have a rabbit too. Big old rabbit. that comes by. But yeah. And then everybody has a dog. Sometimes the dog comes through. But sometimes they get free and come through and they just do their daily whatever. But it is time to let you go because we gotta get our tuchus moving. Hello, Daria, our little gluteus maximus, or tush. Yeah. I love you guys. And I hope you are doing well for Memorial Day. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you. Love. Oh, yeah. Let's be gentle. Love you. Love you guys. Love you. Love you. La 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 la. Love you. And until next time, I hope you do well. I hope.